Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today we're going to take a look at Chromia. What exactly is Chromia? We're going to have a look at the price prediction, price analysis. But the first thing we got to understand is Chromia itself. But before we can even go further, before we get this video started properly, let me just declare that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes as well. Now, Chromia is a new blockchain platform for decentralized application. This was conceived in the response to shortcomings of the existing platforms and designed to enable a new generation of dApps to scale beyond what is currently possible. Chromia was previously named Chromopolis. It is a relational blockchain platform with unique scalability factors that helps this crypto makes its marks and stand out from the rest. Created by the highly qualified experts who were pioneers of the color coin blockchain 2.0. The company furthermore has received support from governments and big enterprises. So you must be wondering, why Chromia? What are the benefits of Chromia? Now, while platforms such as Ethereum's allow any kind of applications to be implemented in theory, in practices, they have many limitations: bad user experience, high fees, frustrating developers, poor security. Now, this is actually a negative for the cryptocurrency space because this prevents decentralized apps, which are dApps, from going mainstream. And we need dApps to go mainstream. We need to open a bigger door for dApps. Now, Chromia believes that to address these problems properly, the blockchain architect and programming model needs a rethink with the needs of decentralized application in mind. Priorities of Chromia platforms include: allow dApps to scale to millions of users, improve the user experience of dApps to achieve parity with centralized application, and third, allow developers to build secure applications with using familiar models or paradigms. The platform is suitable for all kinds of dApps and particularly well-suited case for requiring high I/O capacity or involving management of complex data sets. Massively multiple online games are an example of such cases. Now, that was a quick look at Chromia, what Chromia is, and why it's important for the crypto space. Now we can actually have a look at the Chromia token, the CHR token. We're also going to have a look at the price of this token right now. It's like 51 cents, which is really good actually, because you have to consider that the token supply is actually really large. That's a billion token in max supply and only 429 million tokens in circulating supply. So circulating supply is around 43% of the max supply. Now, in the last 3 months, Chromia has actually been doing really well. You're looking at a crypto that was actually around 13 cents in and around June, middle of June, like 25th of June. But right now, the price is actually at 51 cents. So that's actually a huge jump. This cryptocurrency has increased its price volume by 3.5 times. That's really impressive. That's almost a 4x in total. But this is just within a couple of months. This is just in the last 3 months. So a real question is, where is this crypto going for the rest of this year? Obviously, it's hovering right now around 51 cents, which is really good for a lot of people. So in reality, a lot of people have invested in this in recent weeks and recent months. But where can this price go by the end of this year? Can it actually hit $1? That's a big deal for a lot of crypto. It's a big deal in the crypto space when a crypto does hit $1. It's a huge deal. It's also a huge milestone that very few cryptocurrency with this market supply have actually accomplished. So this will be a big deal if Chromia actually hits $1 before the end of this year. Now, in some mindset, you might be thinking that's unrealistic because you have to remember market cap right now, 223 million for market cap and 52 cents per coin. So right now, if this was to double before the end of this year, that hit $1. But in some cases, this can be seen as unrealistic, and I completely understand. Now, in the last month alone, it's gone from a low of 28 cents to 52 cents. That alone is extremely impressive because this increases market capitalization by over 24 cents. That's incredible. You can do that in the space of around 1 month. What can it do in the space of around 4 months till the end of this year? Now, if it doesn't cross $1 before the end of this year, that's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. But when a crypto is increasing its market capitalization by what, 24% each month, or 24% in the last month, you kind of expect it to keep on increasing its market capitalization. That's usually how business work. But cryptos aren't necessarily a business. It's something in between a business and a decentralized platform. So yeah, realistically, you're looking at around maybe 60 cents, 70 cents realistically before the end of this year. But do not underestimate Chromia, because it is the 182nd coin in the world by market cap. And its market cap has increased over 24%, I think, in the last month alone. So that's mighty impressive. So now we get a chance to actually look at the token itself, the CHR token. Now that's Chroma. Chroma is a native token that is designed to empower the Chromia platform and foster a mutual beneficial relationship between developers, users, and investors. Now all three of these individuals are important to the platform and to the cryptocurrency. Developers, they build apps. Without them, we'd have nothing. And users, they use this technology. And without them, Chromia wouldn't have anything. And investors, they help to keep the project moving. They help to plan it for the future. They help to invest for the future so we can have more beneficial apps and dApps and projects in the futures. So to keep it prospering, to keep it moving. So all three individuals are quite important to the project. Now the token itself, it has some utility purposes. It can act as a platform currency. That's a CHR, and it's used as a standard currency within the Chromia economy, as dApps can collect it as fee or use it as reserve to peg their own token. There's also payment of hosting fees. CHR is used by dApps to pay hosting fees, thus compensating the nodes. Now let's not forget about system-wide purposes. Chromia has several special Chroma token accounts that are used for system-wide purposes such as ERC20 tokens, system nodes, compensation pools, and developers pools. And for final, that's the ecosystem staking. CHR is used to make sure that providers have stake in the Chromia ecosystem, thus offsetting incentives to collude. Now, you wouldn't want people colluding because this can negatively affect the platform and the crypto long term. You want people to incentivize and have an incentive, have a reason why they should stay loyal. For the Chromia price, it says that the price is actually just around 40 cents right now. But if you actually go to CoinMarketCap, you see that it's around 50 cents right now. So I usually go by CoinMarketCap, but obviously if the Chromia website is telling us something else. So there are also current circulating supply, that's 567 million. Now this is a little bit different from CoinMarketCap as well, because on CoinMarketCap it's 429 million. Total circulating supply, that's 978 million. That's like a max supply, but again, it's a little bit different from CoinMarketCap. And there are the stake CHR token. That's 27.7 million CHR token that have been staked. That's a huge amount of token, and that's really good for the platform. That tells you that there's a lot of people who believe in this token that are buying this token specifically to stake it so that they can make a passive income. That's really good. Now the token is obviously distributed, so it got a huge supply. 1 billion token was created upon launch of the Chromia system. That constitutes the token supply limits, which means that no tokens will be created in the future. The following pie chart illustrates the initial CHR token distribution. That's 38% to the ecosystem funds, and promotional funds is 25%, 17.9% for private sales, and founders, they get 4.5%. Auto conversion contract 3%, and 3% for advisors, 2.5% for teams, and system nodes, they get 2%. So that's the token of the Chromia platform. But there's a few questions that people always ask, like where to buy CHR. CHR is listed on several major exchanges. Information about where to buy CHR can be found on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. It's quite easy on CoinMarketCap because you just go to market under the specific token, tells you all the markets that it's available to be purchased. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy this crypto. This information is just public information that I'm sharing for educational purposes. They also help you on how to stake. They got more information on how to stake. Is CHR an ERC20 token? Currently, CHR is an ERC20 token. However, when Chromia mainnet is launched, there will be a transmission from ERC20 token to a native one. That's really good that they're going native, that they're creating their own native token. Well, not creating, the token is already created. They're just migrating the token. But it was really good having a look at Chromia. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. There's a lot of information to find on the Chromia blog as well. A lot of information that we can go through. If there's anything I missed, you can let me know in the comments below. If there's anything you'd like me to talk about next or to make a video on, either Chroma or a different crypto, just let me know in the comments and I'll have a look into it. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and of course, I will see you in the next